بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم الحمد لله رب العالمين وصلي وسلم على نبينا محمد وعلى أهله وصحبه أجمعين ما بعد. أيوة Sahih Bukhari of Imam Bukhari, praying at night in Ramadan. Narrated Abu Hurairah, I heard Allah's apostle saying regarding Ramadan, whoever prayed at night in it, the month of Ramadan, out of sincere faith and hoping for reward from Allah, then all his previous sins will be forgiven. Narrated Abu Hurairah, Allah's apostle said, whoever prayed at night the whole of Ramadan out of sincere faith and hoping for reward from Allah, then all his previous sins will be forgiven. Ibn Shihab, as some later said, Allah's apostle died and the people continued observing that is Nawafil offered individually, not in congregation, and it remained as it was during the Caliphate of Abu Bakr in the early days of Umar's Caliphate. Abdurrahman bin Abdul Qari said, I went out in the company of Umar ibn Khattab one night in Ramadan to the mosque and found the people praying in different groups, a man praying alone or a man praying with a little group behind him. So Umar said, in my opinion, I will better collect these people under the leadership of one Qari reciter. That is, let them pray in congregation. So he made up his mind to congregate them behind Ubay bin Ka'b. Another night I went again in his company, and the people were praying behind their reciter. On that, Umar remarked, what an excellent bid'ah, that is innovation in religion. This is but the prayer which they do not perform but sleep at its time is better than the one they are offering. He meant the prayer in the last part of the night. In those days people used to pray in the early part of the night. Narrated Aisha, the wife of the Prophet ﷺ, Allah supposed to pray at night in Ramadan. Narrated Urwa that he was informed by Aisha, Allah subhanahu went out in the middle of the night and prayed in the mosque, and so many prayed behind him. In the morning the people spoke about it, and then a large number of them gathered and prayed behind him on the second night. In the next morning the people again talked about it, and on the third night the mosque was full with a large number of people. Allah subhanahu came out and the people prayed behind him. On the fourth night the mosque was overwhelmed with people and could not accommodate them, but the Prophet came out only for the morning prayer. When the morning prayer was finished, he recited tashahhud, and addressing the people said, Amma ba'adu, your presence was not hidden from me, but I was afraid lest the night prayer qiyam should be enjoyed on you, and you might not be able to carry it on. So Allah supposed to died, and the situation remained like that. That is, the people prayed individually. And Abu Salama bin Abdurrahman that he asked Aisha how was the prayer of Allah supposed to in Ramadan. She replied, he did not pray more than 11 rakat in Ramadan or in any other month. He used to pray 4 rakat, let alone their beauty and length, and then he will pray 4, let alone their beauty and length, and then he will pray 3 rakat with. He added, I asked Allah's apostle, do you sleep before praying the witr? He replied, O Aisha, my eyes sleep, but my heart does not sleep. Later, the Prophet ﷺ said, whoever fasted the month of Ramadan out of sincere faith, that is belief, and hoping for reward from Allah, then all his past sins will be forgiven. And whoever stood for the prayers in the night of Qadr out of sincere faith and hoping for reward from Allah, then all his previous sins will be forgiven. Narrated Ibn Umar, some men amongst the companions of the Prophet were shown in their dreams that the night of Qadr was in the last 7 nights of Ramadan. Allah subhanahu said, since that all your dreams agree that the night of Qadr is in the last 7 nights, and whoever wants to search for it, that is the night of Qadr, should search in the last 7 nights of Ramadan. Aywa. Narrated Abu Salama, I asked Abu Sa'id, and he was afraid of mine about the night of Qadr. He said, we practice itikaf, seclusion in the mosque, in the middle that of the month of Ramadan, with the Prophet in the morning of the 20th of Ramadan. The Prophet came and addressed us and said, I was informed of the date of the night of Qadr, but I was caused to forget it, so search for it in the odd night of the last 10th of the month of Ramadan. In the dream, I saw myself prostrating in mud and water, a sign so whoever was in itikaf with me should return to it with me for another 10 days period. And we returned. At the time there was no sign of clouds in the sky, but suddenly a cloud came and it rained till rain water started looking through the roof of the mosque, which was made of dead palm leaf stalks. Then the prayer was established, and I saw Allah supposed to prostrating in mud and water, and I saw the trace of mud on his forehead.